You are finally being brought the right people. You will finally know who to choose. You are back. You are back. This message is for somebody that has been through a lot since even an early age. Someone that had to grow up really fast, that was given a lot of responsibility that they should have never had to deal with. Someone here is working through emotional baggage, turmoil, the past that just keeps rearing its ugly head. And would you believe me if I told you that you are about to be back in a very big way, making a comeback, getting even better, healing on the inside and the out? So, internally and physically and mentally, with every fiber of your soul, you are going to be in tune with the life that you are supposed to be leading. And then I also have very important information about what you need to know for what you're about to do, who you're about to choose, who is watching over you, and any other detail. I have initials, charms, my channeled message. So let's jump in. If you are new here, I'm your bestie on the internet. Duh, I'm your favorite YouTuber. I'm your spiritual cheerleader. I am your cosmic advisor. So yeah, let's jump in. You have been rehabbing yourself. You didn't have to necessarily go to a doctor. You didn't necessarily have to be an expert, but you are an expert through experience. And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for these perfect moments to just drop on your lap, and you feel like you just keep getting hit with more lessons. So as you've been stepping into your authenticity, you've really been letting your inner child shine. You've been in chill mode. You've made a lot of important sacrifices, and I see that you will continue to do so because these sacrifices are paying off. And it's giving like a video game, as if your life battery going through the spiritual training ground has been depleting. You see that every time you're authentic and you're in touch with your body and you make certain sacrifices, your energy levels, your fighting spirit goes back up. So what I channeled for you today is we are back, baby. You are back. So let me rewind that. You are back. You are back. And you are going through some issues, like you don't know who to choose. You're having to switch some things around. You're looking at the game of life as if it were a chessboard, and you're like, I need to choose certain people, and I might need to get rid of certain people, but I'm getting that it's hard to make this decision even though you've healed decision paralysis. Okay, if you used to have decision paralysis, you've gotten so much better at working through that, but you're making another important decision, actually a couple, several. You're making several important decisions, and you refuse to have this decision paralysis. So if you've needed some confirmation on who the right choice is, whether you are dating, whether this is an alliance, somebody that you want to work with, have a business with, date, whatever it is, I have all the details. So you need to know, first and foremost, you inspire a lot of trust and confidence. You're about to have a lot of new friends because you haven't been feeling your most confident self. You haven't really been feeling like yourself, though it is your end goal. That is what you want, to be the best version of yourself. And though we're always healing and it's always a journey, you're trying to get back to something that reminds you of what is more familiar to you. You know, when you're not feeling like yourself, so you feel like aliens have taken over your body. You're like, this is not me. I don't even recognize myself anymore. I don't know what's going on. Or certain parts you recognize and other parts you don't. I have good news. How you are about to be back and how you are making this big comeback is you are going to feel more inspired and like you can trust yourself more, and you will trust your instincts. Trust that you are the high priestess. Trust that you are scary accurate. So when I got Snow White and her animal friends, I'm getting a lot about you having animals. I'm channeling that you are going to have animals all around you. Whether you have a farm or you're buying animals, I'm going to get into the specifics. But so far I have who you're going to be trusting is people that have similar backgrounds. People that have similar stories to you is who you will be in, what is the word? In alliance with? In alignment with. Alliance. Alignment. People that have had to turn lemons into lemonade. So let's say if you are in your sobriety, this person that's coming into your life will also be in their sobriety. So stop thinking that it's so rare and hard and few, but like hard and few between. It's not. Okay, if you like roller skating, they like roller skating. If you like animals, they like animals. They are on a similar journey. Your psychological trauma will align. And you guys are going to be thicker than thieves. You just aren't that trusting right now. You're like, I don't know who to trust. I've been burned so bad in the past by family, loved ones, exes, alleged friends. So you're really kind of just like, I don't know. Even though it could be an educational guess that you could make, you're still like, I don't know if that is the right choice. You're second guessing yourself. So this is someone who is also in love. Your new friends that are coming in, someone that loves animals or is also in love, someone that is also connected to dragons. Birds are significant. Fertility is also significant. So if you guys are on a fertility journey, that part won't be for everybody, but this person is also on a fertility journey. However you dress, I'm channeling however you dress, they also dress a certain way, and they're going to bring that out of you more. So if you've been scaling back, you've been a homebody, you haven't really been going out or going around people because you're an entrepreneur or you're an influencer or you just are contracted to work from home, you've kind of just like not been wearing what you would normally wear. This person is going to exude a lot of confidence, though their body might not be perfect. Their life might not be perfect. They're going to show you what confidence looks like. So they're really going to inspire you to trust and confide in them if you will let certain walls down. And yeah, it's going to inspire you to wear what you would normally wear, if not better. You are back. You are coming back in a really big way. I got, who do I trust? Some hints for who you trust. I got initials: B, H, A, R, F, and D. This could be their first, middle, or last initial, but I'm getting it's most likely their first or last initial. Again, H, B, A, R, F, and D. Some hints about this person is they sing or they love music, but a big sign I got is motorcycle, is that they sing. I also got that there's something shifting, like their dynamic is shifting or their energy. I don't know how to explain this. Something is shifting to where you're more willing to trust them if you have the signs. So I guess that's why I'm supposed to be going over them. This person they might wear boots or heels. Okay, this person could wear boots or heels, cowboy boots, combat boots. They could have a lot of tattoos. They could read a lot. They also might be very handy, like they're really good at fixing things. They could also be a hairstylist. Okay, they could cut hair really well. They can sing. They might always be snacking on things like sweets or fruit. They could have tattoos of butterflies, wasps, bees. And if you have tattoos as well, like your tattoo style is very similar. There could have been somebody else around that was getting in the way of this union or relationship. This person has been relocated. Now it's your time to step in and connect with this person, if you will allow it. And then simultaneously, at the same time, there are other relationships going awry. So you will move towards this person. And then I'm like, the cherry on top, I'm the third confirmation of this is the right person. This person also could come from a very religious background if that's you. They could also be very spiritual. They could have left a religion behind. They might really like cooking. They're very influential on social media. So they kind of match your energy, but you just don't trust them right now because maybe you connected with them once and that experience wasn't the best, but there was somebody else around. Okay, there was somebody else around when you were trying to get to know this person. So maybe you just put it on the back burner and now it's the universe is conspiring for you two to connect again. Or however many people this is. There could be a couple different people. Because I just kept getting friends. Who do I trust? Reconsider your alliances. You are being prompted to reconsider your alliances. And just because these other people are not the worst people ever, they are not in alignment for you. They are not on your level. They are not expert level. They are not at your caliber. They're just not. And I don't know how else to say that. So as you're working through this emotional baggage and you are recovering, you are reclaiming your fighting spirit, your perfect moments are going to feel electric. Like, oh my gosh, I recognize this person, this version of me. Your angels are watching over you and they are conspiring and leading you to this perfect destination. You're gonna be like, oh, how did I not see this before? It's almost like you had to go through these other hiccups that were not the best. And I'm seeing that maybe you went through 2 or 3 setbacks while you were somewhat avoiding this other person. So you could have been dating somebody else, like, oh no, so-and-so is not my person, so I'm just gonna go date over here. And it was like dating frogs, kissing frogs. Now you're starting to see, oh my gosh, I should have just let this person do it from the jump, or date me from the jump, or take me out, and I might have had a better chance. Your perfect moments are going to look very fruitful, like too easy. Life on easy mode, where it's not robotic, it just flows, it just comes to you, it is inspired. So maybe it's been hard to feel inspired lately because there are a lot of Decepticons around you that smile on your face, but they easily throw wrenches, like it's effortless wrenches that they be throwing these hiccups, these stepping stones that are relentless into your life. So they keep causing all these little problems, and all these little problems, they add up to big problems, and now adding to the rehab that you're doing, the rehabilitation. When the perfect moments are here, when you are officially back, you are not going to feel sad. You are not going to feel scared. You are not going to feel paranoid, full of fear. You know how like we go to trust somebody, or we do a job with someone, or a project, or we go on a date and we think like it's going to be good, it's going to be great, and then it all goes to shit. And then you're scared. Oh my gosh, what is the outcome going to be if like this didn't even go right? The other person's not listening to you, they don't communicate well, they're really gaslighty about it, and you're starting to see this person's true colors. When you are in the perfect moment, when you are officially back, you'll know that it's on lock. You'll know. You will just know if you give these people a chance. Let your angels guide you to this moment where your life is in full bloom. Whoever this is, they're going to feel like your sunshine. Like, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Because that is how much they are going to inspire trust and confidence. These people, they're very creative. They're creative like you. They are influential. They know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. They're very strong-minded and assertive. So maybe that's why you went with other people, because you were like not used to people being so direct. The perfect moments will consist of trips with this person, going on a boat or going on the water with this person, feeling lucky, feeling protected, feeling electric, like they are your sunshine, or they are bringing a lot of sunshine into your life, feeling like everything is in bloom, like it's spring all year long, or maybe this is somebody that you're having a baby with. So if that is the case, that is another way that you will know that this is your person. if you get pregnant around them or you get pregnant with them, whatever the case may be, this person is going to inspire a lot of angelic and activity where you are finally going to feel safe. You've had to kiss so many frogs, whether in love, friendships, and family, to get to this point. And you were very close to giving up. But now the stork is bringing you a delivery, and it's not a lemon, okay? You are so used to people handing you hiccups, lemons. You're cutting all of these people loose because they might have meant well, they might have meant ill. You just don't need it anymore. The glass slipper is finally going to fit, and you are going to feel safe and protected. I see that your angels are bringing you a spoonful of sugar to help this medicine go down, to help you choose who you need to choose. You might not be used to people that are so forward with you, but there is a reason why God is bringing these people into your life, because you need honesty. You need people that are going to be honest with what their skill set is, honest with what they bring to the table. God is saying you are reconsidering your alliances for a good reason. You have been getting messed with. You have been getting manipulated. You've had people shortchanging you, cash grabbing you, using you, mooching off of you, leeching on all the things. And so these people, they want to like you, but they're very competitive. And so they have been smiling when they actually want to be real like spicy with you. And so you are going to be bumping heads with these people finally, because you're going to be clocking how they have not been direct. Your new alliances have also maybe already kind of told you, hey, I don't know about that person. And you maybe didn't like at first how direct they were with your experience with someone else. So these new alliances, I also got the initials L and B. You could be seeing feathers everywhere, or the number 3. I got 33. You could be getting signs and synchronicities through rabbits, through birds, through feathers. There's a key that you're going to be given, and it is the key to your breakthrough. All you have to do is be open to receiving this key to your breakthrough. It does require trust, and you're not that trusting of people, but what you can trust is your level of discernment. But I know that's like kind of contradictory, because you feel like trying to trust your intuition has thrown all these little wrenches in the way. But I feel like you had to go through that to get to the next step. So don't be so hard on yourself. Some of those issues were stepping stones. Now, there are people watching over you right now. So if you were wondering, what specific guardian angels, ancestors, guides do I have that are helping me? I got the initials P, T, A, S, O, and M. Okay, so I don't know if this is a grandparent, a loved one that's passed on. Like, whoever this is, those initials can apply. So take what resonates. Again, I have the letter P, T, A, S, O, and M. And I got, I will watch over you. Like, you have a lot of protection. I will watch over you. It's almost like you feel like you're within an inch of your life when you're dealing with some people, and you are terrified to be in those predicaments or situations again. In the last 6 months to a year, you've gone through some traumatic events that maybe is very hard for you to still speak about, because it was so like, it was bad, where you felt it could have really been the absolute worst situation ever. I just bit my lip on accident. So maybe you were biting your lip the whole time you were going through this experience, because it was actually terrifying. And your angels want you to know that as scary as that was, they were there with you, making sure that they stayed from within an inch of your life. For instance, I went through a couple bad experiences with people that I was working with as an entrepreneur, and they completely burned me, blindsided me, and I thought, this is it. oh my gosh, like I'm so screwed right now. How did I even get myself in this situation? But I did heal from it, though it is hard for me to speak about it. I am working through it and learning how to trust again. So, if you've been feeling like you were in endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, or negative nostalgia, I see you washing your hands of that as you are reintroducing yourself to certain people that are going to be your new alliances, that are going to be your new connections, your new friends, the people that you can actually trust, that don't have an ulterior motive. That is so hard for you to find as a chosen one, as an earth angel, and I completely understand where you're coming from. You could have a lot of anger towards these people because you are still correcting their errors, their mistakes, the way that they leached and mooched off of you. So keep your temper. Do not allow anger to rule you because it's just going to keep on getting better. You don't even have to be angry about it anymore because it's going to get better. I know it's been a long year or a long couple of months of setbacks that you've been trying to rectify, and every time you think you're out of the blue and back into the green, that even makes sense. You know what I'm saying. Every time you think you're in the clear, there's another little hiccup and you're like, damn it, has to do with this person. And oh, I thought I fixed that. It's like trying to paint something. Let's say somebody got red paint all over your wall and you keep trying to paint over it and you're like, I finally found the paint that's going to cover that. And every time it dries, you still see the red paint. You're like, what the frick? I thought I really had it that time. Now people are coming in and that red paint is going to be covered. For certain. You picking up what I'm putting down? I know you are. Now, if you needed assistance and how you're going to take action, what you're going to be taking action in, this is going to be very specific. I have shoes that you wear. If you've been having health problems, leg problems, ankle, something sprained, knee problems, I know it's really specific. You might be changing your shoes or the shoes that you wear. Someone here plays basketball and could have sprained something or gotten hurt. You will be taking action in going on more trips, going towards the ocean, going towards the water, moon gazing, stargazing, camping, being out underneath the stars. And I got dogs twice. If you have been on the fence about a decision, or these could be these clues, signs, synchronicities could be hints about what you've been on the fence about. So we have dogs. Actually, I got it 3 times. Okay, so you could be on the fence about, should I get a dog? Should I ask if I can get a dog? Maybe you live somewhere where you can't have an animal. Or maybe it has to get verified. Or maybe you're just unsure. I am seeing the answer is take action. Because all of these things are going to help your inner child thrive. Like if you're curious and you've been curious, this wasn't like something that you were just impulsive about. I can't even talk. It wasn't something that you were just impulsive about and thought about once. This is something that you've been continuously thinking about for the minimum of a month. The action that you take towards this is going to help other things speed up. So if you were thinking about asking someone out, putting your heart on your sleeve, doing a complete trust fall, it is going to pay off in a really big way. If you were thinking about putting yourself on social media, if you are an entrepreneur, influencer, if you're a tarot reader, if you channel messages, it's saying take action because things are going to pick up faster than you could ever imagine. So get the dog, get the shoes, take the trip, get the keys and go. If you've been looking at houses, if you've been looking at cars, I've been getting this message for a week. You will be getting new keys. You will be getting a new car. You will be getting a new house. Even if you think it's not time, if it's something that you've been wanting and it's not impulsive, you're like, I want something bigger, or I want something smaller, or I want something where I can have animals, or I want something that's more private. It's happening. It's happening. All you have to do is take the first step. I'm seeing someone also might become a breeder. You might need more space because you're going to breed animals. I don't know who that's for. That's specific as well. So change is natural and good, and yes, it can hurt. But these are the things that are about to change. The way you manifest is changing. The way you wish and hope on a star is changing. Your luck is changing. I got the glass slipper, the lucky ducky, and the wishbone. You got triple the luck coming in for you. And then I have the holidays is going to be changing for you. If you don't really dread the holidays, like, oh, I don't have anybody to celebrate with, I don't have anybody to dress up with, I don't have anybody to host, or I don't really have anywhere to go, your holidays this year are going to be shifting. And it's all for the better. I'm hearing tale as old as time. Maybe you've been feeling really old, like life is aging you, or that people around you make you feel older. You're going to be restoring your youth, kind of with that take action message we just got, with letting your inner child play, playing basketball, getting new shoes, running around, frolicking, skipping, humming, dancing, singing. Something else that's changing, your confidence is changing. If you play music, the way that you play music is changing. The way that you feel youthful is changing. What else? I also feel like you're going to be a little bit more spicy because of the alliances that are being reconsidered. They're a little spicy. They're assertive. They're going to help keep you on your toes, and they're going to help keep you honest about what it is that you really want. They're not going to let you sidestep your actual destiny. If they see that you want something, they're going to be like, let's do it. They're not going to be like, oh, I don't know, or I don't know what happened. We did it, and I don't know what happened. Oops. You're so over that. You are so over that. You are getting the type of support where it's raining outside. They've got the umbrella, and you are more than welcome to stand under it. Your car is changing. Now, I know not everyone wants to hear this, but if it's something that you've been wanting, it's changing. If you've wanted something faster, safer, or just a car in general, your reputation is shifting. So normally change hurts for you, but this change is going to be a lot better because you're going to remove people from your proximity, from your vicinity, before they can make the situation worse. Okay? Right now, the hiccups are small. They're manageable, but they're annoying. And you're going to stop everything, full halt, full stop, before those challenges get a hell of a lot worse. What else did I get for you guys? Uncertainty. Choosing who you will become. I feel like this also has to do with you taking action. You're going to realize I have a mighty shield. Everyone's a little bit mad here. We're all a little bit different. But you are knowing your worth. You are being authentic. You are in tune. And you're going to unleash your fighting spirit. So with choosing who you will become is, am I somebody that travels? Am I a dog owner? Do I have pets? Like, what does your future self look like? Your future self, from what I can see, is going to have a really big heart. I also got the letter C. I don't know if that's important to anyone. I got I love Jesus, the letter C. I got the guitar. So choosing who you will become, you might be a musician, a jet setter, somebody that travels often, somebody that is always on an airplane or in an airport, but you're happy doing that. Somebody that has horses, somebody that is around horses a lot, somebody that has a boat. Okay, somebody that has a boat, somebody that's like always on the water, something that you never thought you might be able to get, you're going to have. Your future self has a boat, plays the guitar, gets on airplanes, is a dog owner, loves Jesus, okay, just take what applies, and has a sweet home. I got home, sweet home. Your future self has a sick ass home. Because I see that you're very creative and innovative, and you know how to make a jail cell a home. You know how to make it, with your frequency, with your vibration, you know how to make it warm and cozy. That is you. So yeah, your future self is in love with their home. Or you love that you get to travel all the time. It's like one or the other. Anything else? So you are at a stage in your life where you have to choose. And I also see you making a change with family. There was somebody that you thought was going to be like a sister to you, or you were hopeful that they would be like a sister to you, but there's something that's not adding up, or you don't vibe with, or you don't really care for, you don't really like. So you're just not going to let fear stop you, and you're going to move on. Through all of this, uncertainty, beginning to trust again, taking action, moving forward, you are being reborn with your mighty shield. Something that you thought was finished is bursting back into your life. So something that you wanted to walk away from, like, you know what? Maybe all of these hiccups have been coming in because I need to walk away from what keeps causing problems. And no, it is bursting back into your life for a reason, because you're not supposed to give up on it. It's something that you want, but you want it done right. You want to be in love, but you want it done right. You want to have a business, but you want it done right. So you will not let fear stop you this time. You are the golden phoenix. Something you thought was finished is bursting back into your life. Wow. You are going to find solutions in unknown places. So you're coming out of the darkness with solutions. You have been paying more attention to details than you realize. It's those details that has you seeing and clocking accurately what these people are really up to, what their skill set is, if they are who they say they are. And through this, you are being reborn. Okay, let's see what else we get for you guys. Okay, let me get out some tarot. Oh, I almost forgot. Complete commitment. Once you go to take action towards this, you will see why it might be easier to completely commit. But your complete commitment is necessary. Your angels and ancestors want you to know you're clearing up what has been mysterious to you, what has been hidden. There's a veil that's being lifted so you can understand further that you are safe, that you are strong, that you don't need to give up, that you can say no to people that you have a feeling you should say no to. So if you've been feeling like I have too many choices, which one? Oh my gosh, I'm tempted to do this because it might be easier instead of getting to know this person over here. You are being helped with your decision. What has been hidden? You are being given so many confirmations on how to transform, how to relocate, how to recover, how to find relief. Okay, so affirm it below. The relief is on the way. The happiness is stacked. Hand over fist. Okay, we have home sweet home. Let's celebrate. Come in, we're open. Like you're going to be opening a business. You're going to have a sense of a community. Like you're going to feel like you belong. So there's been a lot of situations where you didn't, I don't know what my freaking hair is doing. You've been in a lot of situations where you didn't feel like you belonged. You're like trying to fit in, but you felt a little bit awkward. Always trust the vibe of where you're at. There are certain situations where you're going to have to make the sacrifice of like, I don't feel comfortable here anymore. These people don't appreciate me. They don't feel like my tribe. They don't feel like my vibe. So I see you guys walking away from communities or people that don't deserve your presence at all. And so we have the Lovers. You're making a very important decision about where you belong. And I know it feels like right now it's an educated guess, but once you step into it, you'll just know if you're supposed to be there. And you have the power to walk away. You have the power to walk away from whatever isn't right for you, whatever isn't serving you. I'm hearing that song, Everything is Awesome. Yeah, there are people that have been working full time around the clock to keep you out of this community that you've always tried to be a part of, or a family that you've tried to be a part of. There is this group, they've made it so hard for you to belong or for you to be a part of this. Like they constantly stack the odds against you. And so Spirit is saying, walk away, be authentic to you, walk away, make the necessary sacrifice, and watch how the magic unfolds. Ice Queen is at the bottom of the deck. It's time for you to keep it real icy, keep it a buck with people that do not belong in your life. Like, you have permission to ignore them. You have permission to call them out. You are maturing in how you deal with certain relationships. This could also be a grandparent that is watching over you. So I got High Priestess that fell on the ground. You cannot forget that you are the High Priestess. I was going to say on crack. But like on steroids, on 10, on 1000. You are intuitive on 1000. You are crazy, scary, accurate all the live long day. Affirm it below. I am crazy, scary, accurate all the live long day. We got ups and we got downs. And it's time to be up once again, okay? I am crazy, scary, accurate all the live long day. Boom. I love it. Whoa, whoa, seriously? Oh, we have divination. What did I tell you? Trust yourself. Divination is helping you through this situation. What fell on the ground? Hold on, guys. 555 on my timer. I'm also seeing that, oh, I forgot to say, I saw 555 on my timer as I was pausing. Somebody's carelessness, their negligence. Somebody's negligence and thinking it's not my life, it's not my problem, like whatever. Whoever is manipulating that, you are about to get out right before everything really goes to shit. We have the endings, your expectation of what certain people were capable of, being in a committed relationship, you know, whatever it is. They lied, okay? They could have falsified records, falsified certifications, documents, or what they told you. They lied about what they can do or what they're capable of doing or what they're capable of being for you. Your expectation brought you emotional pain. That is the pain, that is the baggage that you've been working through, and now you're going to stand on business knowing your worth. You are back, baby, you are back. So this could also be a karmic masculine energy that you are moving on from. Doesn't have to be gender specific, but yeah, there are some people that you're like, there is no way. Like 2 + 2 is not equaling 4 for whatever these people said to you. Like the things are not adding up. Whoa. My gosh, these cards are flying. We got karma and real love. Karma is here. And when you do good things, well, guess what? Good things happen. When you're a bippity boop, a bitchity boop, beep, and you do bad things, karma's a bitch. You feel me? You have real love coming in. Somebody that's going to have real love for you if you just give them a chance. I love this. And community. A community confirmation where you belong. Okay. It's time to know that you are gifted. Call back your power. Call it all the way back. Let me get some more tarot and see what else is going on. Holy Spirit, is there anything else we need to know? Things are going to be revealed to you on why you've been defensive, why you felt like you couldn't decide. So if you were needing more answers, they're about to be revealed to you. I'm getting in the next 18 hours. That's specific. Justice. Holy cow. Karma, justice is on the way, especially once you remove yourself. So your angels have been real close by, like watching them, making sure that they're not messing up too much. Enough to show you need to walk away, but not too much where you go completely off the edge or fly completely off the handle. Justice is going to prevail. You are going to be vindicated because you are going to walk away. You're not just anybody. So you can't just be paired up with just anybody. You cannot just be hanging out with all these karmic, toxic, low vibrational whoever's or pretenders. Somebody could have been saying like, oh, I'm spiritual too, or I'm a high priestess too, or I'm an earth angel too. But this breakthrough is showing you that you're the resourceful one. You can make the decisions. Ace of Swords again, and the Magician. You are incredibly resourceful. It's time to pack your bags and get to getting. Okay, Spirit's going to be showing you where to go and how to get there safely. Okay, any other advice that we need? 10 days is significant here. 10 days, in less than 10 days, this is coming in for you. So new toothbrush, fresh beginnings, which is funny because I got this in your charms. Yeah. So I feel like you're just going to be smiling a lot in this new beginnings. You deserve a minty, fresh path. Get ready for rapid progress and a squeaky clean start. You thought that red paint was still on the wall. You're like, it's never going to go away. I'm just always going to have to deal with that. No, you deserve it to be set fresh for your new path. We have Sloth Wizard. Wait for patience, or wait with patience. Some spells take time. Let it simmer, not scorch. In sloth magic, slowness is called for. So maybe you would have liked if this thing could have been fixed in 10 hours, but 10 days or less is still pretty fast. So maybe somebody needs to hear that. Like, you don't have to be in a rush to fix it right now. Choosing who you will move forward with is more relevant. Okay. We have Power Potion and the Glow Stick. Believe in yourself. Confidence is the secret ingredient. Drink it down and watch your world level up. You've been getting this one a lot. You are the secret sauce. Not them. You. Okay? So release yourself from these people on your own recognizance. Then we have the Glow Stick. Shine in the dark. Remember, we got the darkness is leading you through to this new beginning, but also showing you, like, what was it saying? Hold on. I cannot remember the words. You are going to find solution in unknown dark places. And now you are the glow stick in that dark place. You glow brightest after cracking. You know, you crack a glow stick. Hard moments will awaken your light, shine on. So these hard moments, these hiccups, these wrenches, these little snafus are helping you shine on. Okay, anything else? We have Daring Dragon. Fortune favors the fire breathers. This is probably like one of my favorite cards. Fortune favors the fire breathers. Bold moves unlock treasure. And it's time to claim yours. It is time to claim it. Okay, if you guys made it this far in the message, drop your dragons down below. I also got a dragon in your charm, which is giving very Game of Thrones. Look how cute. And then I also got the stork charm, which I rarely get. Look how freaking cute this is. Oh my gosh, hold on. Like, it literally has a little thing. What is it? A little baby, a little surprise. Like, the surprises are on the way. We have magic wand, manifest it. Poof, say it like you mean it. Ooh, I like that. Say it like you mean it. Sparks follow belief, so never doubt. Don't ever doubt. You have the power to turn this car around. To turn this path around. Affirm it below. I have the audacity. I have the power to turn this car around. To turn this journey around. To turn this path all the way around. I'm hearing to the window, to the wall. You have the power. It's so cute. Okay. You will also be connecting to your higher self through more meditation. So maybe you're going to be meditating on your yoga mat, meditating on your bed. I see you being really comfortable as you're being more mindful and doing 5 to 10 minutes, maybe even longer, of absolutely nothingness. You deserve that. Stillness isn't boring because it's bananas. The wisdom of your higher self is already waiting. So your higher self has just been waiting to connect with you more, to help you through this, to help your stress levels, to help you stay out of fight or flight. You know what I'm saying. Okay. I feel like these other people, they keep you on a tightrope. The other people are going to keep you on your toes, but in a good way. And these other people keep you like walking the plank. You're like, this is a whole plank that we're walking on. And they're like, no, it's not a plank. Like, nah, bitch, that's a plank. I can't. Okay. Anything else? I think that's it. Right? Oh, no, I got this deck over here. Okay, Holy Spirit, anything else for my earth angels, my chosen ones, my light workers? Okay, a magical protector is there for you. Oh my gosh. I just got the spiritual tingles. And I just got like an epiphany. Some of you are about to get a dog. I've been getting it for weeks. Somebody here is getting a dog, and this dog is going to be your magical protector. It's going to help you through some sadness, help you through the past. Look at this. You're going to be connected. Like, this dog is going to be connected with you on a soul level. Wow. I've never gotten that so much. Like, this dog and you are going to be thicker than thieves. Like a dog that you take everywhere, no matter the size. But a magical protector that is there for you. So they could even be a small dog, but doesn't mean that they're not magically protecting you. You know what I mean? Okay. I have to be really careful with this deck when I shuffle it because it will fly all over the place. We have Little Red Riding Hood, I am not the victim. You are not a victim. You are protected. We have an elder will teach you. So you have an angel or an ancestor that is trying to guide you right now, specifically you. And their initials could be T, P, A, M, O, or S. They're trying to help you slow down as well. They don't want you rushing around and stressing out. Holy Spirit, can I have one more, please? Whoa. You can achieve great things. Those great things are on the way. So affirm it below if you made it to the very end. I can achieve great things. Great things are on the way. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I want to go over one more time the initials for someone that you might be choosing to be on your side, in your community, in your inner circle. And that is the letter H, D, A, F, R, B, or K. I love this message. I love it so much. There's a shift in the winds. And these people, they're going to align with similar things that you have going on now and similar ways that you guys were raised. Like, you're closer to them than you think. The people that you're like, I don't know. So those people that were kind of getting in the way of you and this person's connection, they're gone. They're gone, bestie. They are gone. Oh, let me get you guys some angel numbers. Okay, we got angel number 25. Okay, we got the angel number 10. So we have the dove. You're completing this cycle is being protected and heavily watched. We got angel number 777, and I got Mario, Super Mario, on angel number 777. Okay, we got the mask on angel number 555, which I saw earlier in this message. We have the hot chili pepper on angel number 4. We have Santa Claus on angel number 111. Let's see. Let me move this one. Somebody here could be a life path 9 or redefining their spirituality. You are transforming in your 9th house, or you could be a life path 9. And then I got the not Ace of Swords. Page of Swords? Knight of Swords. I got the Knight of Swords on number 7. So the number 7 is really important here as well. Hold on. Let me look at my little cheat sheet. So yeah, spiritual, and you are near the end of the cycle, and you're one step away from completing this cycle. And I feel like if you've been seeing 111 everywhere, like what Santa Claus is on, you are going to feel so gifted by how much this changes the dynamics of what you had going on before. Because you had some unnecessary worry where you didn't need to have it. You're like, dang, I normally got this thing under control over here. Why do I have to keep fixing it, painting the wall again, painting the wall with the red paint? You were getting really annoyed because it was affecting your self-esteem. It was affecting how you present yourself. Imagine if this red paint was all over the wall, a plain white wall, and you're like, what the frick? And it was one of those karmics that did it, and it's one of these new alliances that's going to come in and fix it. It is going to feel like Christmas morning because you will recognize this version of yourself. It's getting back to a place where a lot of people thought they were the artist, they thought they were intuitive, they thought they were the Picasso of this situation, and they just kept muddying the water. They just kept muddying the situation and making it even harder. These people were making it even harder for you to repair it. And now you have someone coming in that is going to fix that top to bottom. Top to bottom. This is crazy. Because you haven't been able to completely live in the now. Because every time you try to live in the present moment, you are reminded of, dang, this didn't go right, that didn't go right, because I thought this person was here to help me, here to love me, here to truly commit, and they effed it up again. They made what I was dealing with even worse. They made it even more of a challenge. So I hope that this message helped you guys. I cannot wait to read your guys' confirmations in the comments. Don't forget to smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, all the things you don't want to miss out, especially when I go live. Did I say all important links are in the description box? Yes. Patreon. You have a new message coming up. Well, you have 2 new messages coming up, but just make sure notifications are on. And remember that there are plenty of messages on Patreon while you're waiting for a new one. So yeah, there's plenty of messages to binge watch on there. I think that's it. Just thank you guys for all of your love and support. And let me know if you made it to the very end. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.